Griffin's really a great leader on and off the field, and he hustles everywhere he goes a lot and makes everybody else look really bad. And he's also got really great shoulders.
I want to say that Griffin's been a great leader and a great athlete, but turn it down! You yell a lot!
Just an incredible player for us. Everything that a coach could want in a player. A natural leader. He leads by example, of course, but he also leads like being another coach on the field. If a player needed to be encouraged, he was there. If a player needed to be gotten onto, he was good for that as well. Incredible work ethic and an incredible football IQ. He knew exactly where to be. He absorbed all of the information that we tried to coach him. Couldn't ask for anything more. A tough, gritty player, played hurt, did not want to come off the field. In practice, he was like the Energizer Bunny, never stopped working, never seemed to get tired. It was crazy to watch. Just loves to compete. And on top of all that, a really gifted athlete. Natural talent, just somebody we couldn't take off the field. And in addition to all that, he's third all time in interceptions. Just real proud to work with him this year.
Hold it.
Hey, you want to say something nice about Jackson?
No.
Jackson, bro, you're really good at football.
Jackson's shoe game is always fire, bro.
Westlake week. I'm gonna lock down Jaden Greathouse this week.
In great house.
Does your truck have a 13 and a half inch lift?
Actually, it's 14 inches. Get it right.
Sorry, dude.
No, you're good.
Man, Jackson, a lot of things I can say about Jackson. First of all, I remember spring before the whole pandemic stuff started, thinking about almost getting out of football. I know he's told me that would have been the worst decision he made. And, as your coach, I'm really happy you didn't make that decision. We stayed connected during that spring, reaching out. Had a good junior season, new to the position, so you had your learning curve as you went through it. But man, I was really impressed last spring. You're a hard worker, you're really dedicated, you care about what you do. And it showed in the spring, like you come in, having personal film sessions with me, working hard all summer, getting stronger, doing what we asked you to do, becoming a leader. And then the results showed, right? You had a great fall season, throughout the season still, right? The film sessions that you would do, leading the group in practice, starting to be more vocal like I asked you to. Really, really proud of you, hard worker. I know everybody would always give you stuff on your tricks on those kickoff teams that you couldn't jump high enough to get. I know you would say it's too high, but we still kind of crush you for that. But really proud of you, Jackson. I know you're going to do great things wherever you decide to play in college. So.
Yeah, Simo has actually been a terrific player on both offense, defense, and special teams, although his kicking, I've watched him for about a couple years, and I could say, yeah, I could have done better blindfolded.
Hey, Mo, remember these drills? All I know is I never had to do any of these.
All right, Clayton, you think you're so smart. What do these words mean? Glib, umbrage, vamoose, equibitus, inni, cacophony, glib, again. That's a challenge.
Clayton, another guy, I remember his sophomore year when he was the scout team quarterback for the defense. And I used to run the scout team, so we really got a lot of bonding time. During that sophomore season, he really helped me out. And then another guy junior year that we brought over to the defensive side, had his struggles early on, kind of played many different positions, but finally settled in as a corner, going into a senior season, worked his butt off. That's one thing about Clayton is that he's going to give it his all no matter what. So worked his butt off, solidified his spot at that boundary corner for us. And same thing, right? We had our routine every week where he'd come watch his film session with me and we'd prepare for the week together. I know one of his biggest things, which we like to spin it, the interceptions he could have had. We like to say he just had a lot of pass deflections, starting since his junior year, that Westwood game, nickel package for him, and But great player, great person. You know, really proud of you, Simo. I enjoy being your coach. I know you're going to go do some big things with your knowledge and being smart as you get to college. So good luck to you.
Nick, I think you're a great guy and you have a great personality.
Always remember, BDN for life.
Nick has a big truck. That's not the only big thing he has. He has a big heart.
Nick, you know, Nick actually was a guy who played corner for me since freshman year. I enjoyed being his coach. The funny thing about Draken is that his sophomore year, we actually tried moving him to safety so he would practice some safety in practice. It didn't really work much corner for me. And then at the end of the year, when we moved him back to corner going into his junior year, I was excited. I was like, man, are you excited to play corner again? And he's like, Coach, I actually played corner every game during the season, even though I practiced safety. So I thought that was pretty funny. Drake is another guy, you know, worked really hard, definitely made the best of his opportunities this year on special teams, making big plays, had an interception when he got into the game. And I think everybody remember his famous dance celebration as he came off the field, led the group against Westwood after Colton Peck's big interception return. But Drake and Nick, you always had a great attitude. Fun being your coach, proud to be your coach, and best of luck to you moving on.
Rand, you have been a passionate player for these 4 years. Never going to forget you. Always keep running, no matter what happens. You get struggled. Just keep trying. Never give up on things. And I love you, Rand. Please keep in touch with me.
Rand got ran over. I mean, the over-under for today is 5.5, and I'm still taking the over, Rand.
Rand, I didn't know you were on the football team until I had to roast you.
4 big guys.
What a great teammate he was all year long. Again, I only got to work with him a year, but just a real pleasure to have on the team as part of the safety group. A real important part of our group there. A versatile player. He played all 3 positions at different times throughout practice and even in games. So he was somebody we could depend on to plug in anytime we needed that. Great sense of humor, but he knew when to turn it off and get back to work in practice. But you always want those kinds of guys on your team, and I know his teammates really liked having him around. Dependable, always at practice, great attitude, always willing to do whatever the coaches ask. So really glad I got to work with him this year.
Sufi, you're a great teammate. You have the kindest heart I know. You care so much about this team, and you're a great person to be around.
Sufi, why are you not attacking a clan war?
Coach, I just tore my ACL and just got out of surgery.
You need to focus on the more important things.
Sufi, I wish you a speedy recovery. Love you, man.
Sufi Momin, safety, great teammate. I've said that a lot with this group. We have a lot of great teammates in this group of safeties. Really hard worker, dependable, smart guy on the field, knew exactly where to be. Made some big plays for us when he was in the game. He made the most of his opportunities. In fact, his last play of his career in high school was him making a play and resulted in a season-ending injury, but he was giving everything he had on that play, which is what you would expect from a player like Sufi. Really important part of the team, and I'm really proud to have worked with him.
Beck, you're a smart guy. You're awesome to have in aerospace, man, and yeah, you're an island, bro. You're the best.
Hey Island, baby. You're chill, bro, and you're really cool to be around. Peck Island, baby. You're chill. You're super nice, and yeah, you're a good teammate.
Yeah, Ethan Peck, man. Gosh, that guy was a beast. He honestly could have started for us.
First thing that comes to mind when I think about Ethan is just Peck Island, right? He earned that nickname since his freshman year during spring football. We'd go out to the top field on the grass and we'd do one-on-ones. And for some reason, every time, you know, everybody he guarded, always incomplete pass, right? So we kind of gave him that nickname, Peck Island. He kind of knew that when he'd get up there, everybody would encourage him and cheer for him and Peck Island. And, you know, he'd go out there and do his thing. And I'm really proud of you, Peck. Had a great 4 years. You know, always had a great attitude. You're always where you needed to be. Always communicated with me. You helped us out big time this year. You had an important role, right? Maybe not on the field, but in practice, with the group, in film, and everything that you did for us. So really proud of you. You're a great kid. You're smart. And I know you're going to do some good things wherever you choose to go to school. So really proud of you, Ethan.